Hello, this is Reverend Wayne S. Pierce from the Free America Radio Network with a commentary for the 14th of July 2014. Not the normal 2-minute commentary that I usually do, but a commentary on something that is vitally important that people should pay attention to. One, illegal immigration is illegal. Duh. What part of illegal don't these people understand? Well, it's exactly what these people in Washington, D.C. want. The illegals over here to do one very important thing for them, and that is collapse the United States of America and turn it into a socialist nation. And as a reminder, the then senator and presidential candidate Barack Obama told Joe the plumber they want to distribute the wealth. And that's exactly what they want to do with bringing in the illegal immigrants. I don't want to call them immigrants. They're my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-great-great-grandfather, yours, and everybody else. They were immigrants. These people are illegal aliens. Now, of course, the argument is, well, who was here first? The American Indians. And who was here before them? Well, there was other people here before them. So whose land is this? Whose country is this? This country was established for the people that were here of the 13 colonies of the British Empire. And when they got sick and tired of being suppressed in every which way possible, those people of those 13 colonies stood up to King George and went, enough's enough. We've had it. And 3% of the population back then fought and defeated the biggest military of that time, the British Empire and the British military. We succeeded in gaining freedom from a tyranny. 238 years later, we're back at it again, and it's on our own soil with our own government. So, the illegal aliens want to come here and help in the Democrats or the Socialists or the Marxists or whatever label you want to put on them to collapse the United States of America, to turn it into a socialist nation so everybody has everything across the board and no one excels and no one has anything, including freedom, liberty, peace, or security, and no one has a job for themselves and no one has a business for themselves and nobody has private homes for themselves. And this is what is part of a bigger picture. Look up United Nations Agenda 21. This is a complete and utter takeover of the United States of America to bring it into and to shut the door or finalize details, if you will, of what is called the North American Union. Look that one up. That is Canada, the U.S., and Mexico, all one country, much like the Asian Union, much like the European Union. They want to have this. That is part of the New World Order agenda. And that is going to be the catalyst that is going to cause the United States citizens, as it is now, today, the 14th of July, 2014, it's going to be the catalyst to move the citizens of the United States of America to rally together and to defeat this. Now, what's the future hold? I don't know. What do you want? That's the thing. So remember, there's a whole bigger picture behind all this. Incrementally taking away your rights, incrementally opening the borders and destroying the sovereignty of the United States, incrementally building upon the policies, or I should say the foundation of the New World Order written out through the Georgia Guidestones. Yes, go look that one up too. Now, what's the end result of all this? You no longer having freedom, peace, security, liberty, and anything private. You're going to be working for the state. You don't think so? Go talk to the people in Russia. Go talk to the people in China. Go talk to the citizens of Iran. Go talk to the citizens of Saudi Arabia. Go talk to the citizens of Denmark. most of those, Denmark and Switzerland and all that, they're mostly westernized and have freedom, but not as much as we do. The others, you've got Saudi Arabia and Iran under Sharia law, just like Turkey. You have Russia and China under communist rule. You have Canada and Mexico under socialist rule. Canada through the Queen of England, and Mexico through other means of socialism, including the drug cartels, which we fund. You ever heard of Fast and Furious? Yes, your tax dollars are funding the drug cartels. So anyway, this extended commentary is basically too much to go into at this point. But I will say this. The end result is putting you under slavery, period. End of sentence. It does not matter what you think on how, things are going to be this, and if we do this, and if all these pie-in-the-sky Christian attitudes and platitudes and beatitudes, or whatever you want to call them, I don't care what you think. What you think isn't even near what this government wants to do to you. You think your children are going to be safe? You think your parents are going to be safe? You think your brothers and sisters are going to be safe? You think your cousins, uncles, aunts, and grandparents are going to be safe? Don't count on it. The citizens of the United States of America have to come together and defeat this onslaught of tyranny and communism coming into play in the United States of America. Now, here's the good sign. Upwards to 80% of our own military, the military personnel, your brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and around that many, 80%, 75 to 80% of the law enforcement in this country are against the United States government in Washington, D.C., and all of their unconstitutional policies. They will be on our side. Okay? Now, that is, I'm going over and over all of this, but I want you to do one thing. Check this stuff out yourself. If you can go to the library, if you can talk to other people, if you can do that, the last thing you want to do is look on the internet and find places like Snopes and places like that, demeaning anything that you do, because they are totally and absolutely wrong. Go to credible, if you're on the internet, go to credible sources. Okay, and you'll know just by reading their articles. Wherever you go, you read their articles, you're going to know whether or not they're credible. But that is something that you have to do, because it is up to you to be responsible enough to take care of yourself, your family, your loved ones, your neighbors, your county if you have to. Citizens militia are constitutional. Find one somewhere. Okay? I can go into all sorts of things, but this is an extended commentary, not like the 2-minute commentary. But people have to understand this. It is important that people have to understand this. And again, you don't believe me, you think I'm out in left field, you think I'm one of those conspiracy theory kooks. All I ask is that you go look this stuff up yourself. Go to Free America Radio on Facebook, or the Wayne S. Pierce Show on Facebook. Check those out. I have articles up there as well. Also, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, even if you disagree with me, I'm going to defend myself, yes. But even if you disagree with me, you can. It's okay. It's all right. Free America Radio is the email address. freeamericaradio@usa.com. freeamericaradio@usa.com. This has been an extended commentary, and I thank you very, very much.